Hello everybody and welcome to the first patch from scratch video for the Sub 37. This one's going to be a bit different because we're starting here. And I have absolutely no idea where it's going to end up. So yeah, let's get started. Also check out the end of the video for a little announcement. Alright, so starting from here, we're going to start with the reverb already on. So I'm using the Ventress dual reverb. So turn that on. And I'm going to use that for some reverb trails first, so. Okay, now we can put in the arpeggio into the Sub 37, so. We turn up the release on the VCA. And then we actually turn the rate down slightly. And then I'm going to increase the range of the arpeggiator so it plays the sequence and then it plays one octave above as well. Okay, so first thing, maybe let's use LFO2 for some filter modulation. Let's sync that. I'm going to use a sawtooth wave. And then increasing the filter amount. That's got some nice sort of like triplet rhythm to it. And then actually we use LFO1 to do more filter modulation. Then we could get some nice like syncopated rhythms between the two. So sync LFO1 as well. Increase the filter amount. Another sawtooth wave. There you go, now you can hear sort of the effect of those two filter modulations running at different frequencies but still sort of in rhythm with each other. Let's give some drive to the filter, so increase the multi-drive about 4-ish. And the feedback to about 4-ish. Gives you really thick, sort of, not quite distorted, but man, this thing sounds so good. Okay, let's bring in Oscillator 2 now. And one thing I like to do is use Oscillator 2 as a sort of free running oscillator. So we'll turn off keyboard control, turn on duo mode, and then I think that's tuned to a D. Might be. Makes sense, I guess, because our sequence is in G minor. So duo mode and then tune it using the frequency knob, and then you can make any fine adjustments with beat frequency. But this actually seems to be alright so far. What else could we do? Filter envelope perhaps. Increase that. Increase the decay and release. Gives it a more plucky sound. Or maybe we could go for a negative envelope amount. That's quite an interesting sound actually. So if we go back to 0, you can hear it's like plucky on every step, but now it's a bit softer, and actually the filter modulation from the two LFOs is much more emphasized with the negative filter envelope. Okay, let's get some pitch bend on Oscillator 2 only. So to do that, if we hold the preset button, it goes into the menu up here, which you can't see, sorry. But if you go onto the second page, bend destination, Oscillator 2, bend up, make that 3 semitones. Sounding quite cool. I don't know if the glide will work on this. Yeah, so now you can hear that Oscillator 1 is gliding between each of the notes. I don't know if I actually like that, but it's interesting. Maybe a bit of noise. And then if we bring in the sub oscillator. Maybe we could use Oscillator 2 as a bassline instead. So if we turn the octave down, and then we're going to have to retune it, so this is probably going to sound dreadful for a moment. That is borderline a G. And then when you sort of have this bassline thing, what becomes really interesting is the way that these two oscillators interact with the filter at such different frequencies. And then how the wave shape actually affects that too. So right now they're both on sawtooth waves. This, the halfway point between sawtooth and square is actually this really nice gritty sound. Maybe if we use a different... So I've just increased the rate of LFO1 there. Just a fun little sequence on the sub 37. There's a lot more you could do. You know, keep changing the waveforms, bring back the positive filter. I do quite like the sound of that negative one. Yeah, so that's probably our sequence for now. Hopefully that was slightly informative. And yeah, give it a go yourself for sure. Yeah, so just a small announcement with the polybrute in the background, because why not? You may already have seen that there's been a sort of a small rebranding of the channel. I'm just taking the sound design and compositional aspect of my work a bit more seriously. So I've launched a website and a Bandcamp page, Spotify page. This channel will stay pretty much the same. a lot of synth stuff, maybe a bit more sample library usage, but in collaboration with the synths rather than just on their own. Sorry, it's hard to talk and play at the same time. Yeah, so, you know, nothing's changing. That one post that I had to make about the Spitfire scoring competition, hopefully you all enjoyed that. But yeah, very exciting times ahead. Thanks for your continuous support. I appreciate it a lot. Yeah.